baby. Welcome back to my channel. Today we have a press-on nail set that we're going to be doing here today. Now I know y'all are probably tired of Frenchies, but this was requested from my client, so this is what we're doing. And if you like the content you're seeing, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe, and let's go ahead and get started. So per usual, we are priming the foundation of the nail, just the regular plastic press-ons. I have already filed and shaped the stilettos so that we can go ahead and get started. So here I'm just painting the tip of the nail red because she requested to have red bottom nails. And I did not see any tutorials where this could be done with the regular gel nails that I do. So I just kind of had to come up with my own solution, and I feel like I executed properly. So I guess I'm the only one that's ever done it with just the press-ons, or maybe that's the only one that's had a video to it. But yeah, I just went down the nail with a little bit of red, and then towards the end I did go ahead and kind of ombre it out a little bit because these are going to be French tip nails, as you saw, so I don't need the entire nail to be red. I wanted some space left where it's not red where nail plate goes. So this seemed to work for me well. Hopefully it will work for you as well if you are looking to do a look like this with just using your regular gel colors on your nails, no acrylic at all, because it's easier with acrylic. So here I just got my first layer down, and then I placed these nails under the lamp for 60 seconds, and then I went in with another layer of red just to make sure that you could really see that red. When she turns her hand over, you could really see the red bottom look. So I just went in with one more layer of red. Then I just ombre'd off the ends of that red just like I did on the first layer. Then once I was done with this second layer, I went ahead and placed it under the lamp for 60 seconds as well before moving on to our next step. Well, once I got those nails all nice and cured, I went in with my little nude cream polish here. And before I started painting, I went in with some base coat and I just conditioned the brush that I was going to be painting the nails with. And then I took a little bit of that nude color and conditioned my nail brush with that as well. And then I just started painting over that nude color over the entire nail. So I needed this nude color to cover up the red so that I could do the Frenchies, which it did really well with. But I also wanted this to be just a cute base color for the Frenchies. So I think that this turned out so well. And as you can see, while I'm painting the polishes on, it's very, very smooth. And that is because I conditioned my brush. If you try to use the cream polishes without conditioning your brush, it can make it a little thick and clumpy. So I find that, and also streaky too sometimes. So I find that conditioning my brush really does the trick to get a nice smooth finish. Well, yeah, I'm just painting all these nails with this first coat of this nude. And then once I did that, I placed these nails under the lamp for 60 seconds. And then I did a second coat of nude, which you guys will see in just a minute. And then, of course, with that second coat, I went ahead and cured that under the lamp for 60 seconds as well before moving on to the foundation gel layer. So this is what the nails look like after my 2 coats of that nude. I know it doesn't fully cover the red, but these nails still turned out going well in my favor. To me, you can let me know what you think, but I think they ended up looking good. So now I'm just encapsulating that nude color that I used all over the nails with a kind of pinky nude foundation gel. I placed 2 coats of this gel on and cured them under the lamp for 60 seconds each. Then I went in and filed and buffed the nails off camera. And so now we're going to get into the design and how we did that for the nails. All right, girls, so here we go with the Frenchies. I know you are tired of the Frenchies. I know you are tired of the full rhinestone nail or the rhinestone French tip. I'm tired of them too. The fact of the matter is, these nails were requested by the client, so I had no choice but to do what she wanted. But once we start doing nails off my own design, girl, I gotta get to some whimsy, okay? I'm tired of looking at French tips. I'm tired of looking at glitter tips. So there are going to be new nail designs coming soon. This is just what she wanted, so this is what we're doing right now. And when I say whimsy, I mean whimsy. I want to see that. I want to see some more color, some more creative things coming from me. I have so many ideas that I'm hopping on, but like I said, I had to finish this set for her. And then I just wanted to make sure I got some content to place on my channel for you guys. And make sure you turn on those post notifications, because sometimes I will do shorts and then sometimes I'll do a full length video. So make sure you click that bell so you can be notified whenever I post a video, be it a long form video or a short form video. So for my Frenchies, I did the thumbnail, the ring finger, and also the pinky finger. I don't think I filmed the pinky finger one because I don't know, it just seemed redundant. I don't know. But anyway, after I was done with my Frenchies, I went in with that white nail polish and I painted the whole of the middle finger, because that one is going to be the one with full rhinestones. So once I got the white polish on the middle nail together, I went ahead and mixed up some rhinestone glue, the gel rhinestone glue, and then I mixed it with that white gel. And then on the index finger or pointer finger, I went ahead and took my liner brush. I can't remember the millimeter number of it, but I took a liner brush and just made a cute little swirl on that pointer finger. While I let that index finger cure, I went ahead and took some of this silver chrome powder and I applied it on top of the Frenchie for my ring finger. And then I applied the chrome on the full of the middle finger. And the chrome here does not have to be perfect because it is going to be covered by rhinestones. I just wanted to make sure that I had a really good backdrop for those silver stones that we're going to be putting on. So that is the only purpose of the chrome on these nails here. So now I'm just going to be going back to that index finger and pronouncing my little swirl a little bit more by putting one more layer of that gel mixture on top of the swirl we already did. And then once I finished getting that swirl on, I just went in with some white polish and finished coloring in the little section that I wanted to also do in the silver chrome. So I went ahead and set that under the lamp for 60 seconds. And then I went in with some chrome and rubbed it into that white area where I have that raised little squiggle or whatever you want to call it. Moving on, we are going to take our little rhinestones here, and that's what we're going to do our rhinestone nail with. But before we place on any rhinestones, I placed on a small layer of just regular builder gel all over the nail. And then I just started placing these stones on. You want to make sure your layer of gel is thick enough to hold these stones in place but not spill over. So it can't be too thin because it's going to be streaky and all of the stones are not going to stick as effortlessly. So don't be afraid to add a nice amount of gel. Just make sure that you do not have any overlapping happening, because that can make the nail look really sloppy, and it's going to be a tough cleanup, trust me. So I'm just taking these rhinestones of all different sizes and placing them on the nail. I am not going to show you the whole process of me doing this because it is quite redundant, and I'm not going to show you at all how I do the Frenchy one because I do it the same way that I've done this one here. You just put on your glue and then you place on your stones. So after I cured my rhinestone nails for 60 seconds each, we were all done. And now I'm just going in with my alcohol and acetone mix, and I'm just cleaning off any extra gel residue on those rhinestone fingernails before we start with our top coat. So you will notice with the top coat, I did save the chrome nail for last because I didn't want any chrome that may be just stuck on the nail to get into the top coat. So I made sure to save that nail for last. And I also cured that chrome nail in stages. So for that nail, I top coated my nude color first, and then I placed it under the lamp with the rest of the nails to cure. And then I went in lastly and top coated over the chrome and then cured it back under the lamp for 60 seconds before we were done. Okay, so now I wanted to just show you guys the nails on the platforms. I wanted to show you how I was going to do them for her. So I've already taken these nails off of my little platform here. And as you can see, we did achieve the red bottom on the nails, which is nice. These are prom nails that I'm doing for this customer. So this is going to be her first time wearing custom press-on nails. So I am going to go a step further for her before I put the nails on the platform and just etch out the backing with my drill. So let me just show you guys that. And then I take my nail brush and just brush all the dust. And now you have a buff down backing of the nail. That way the only thing she has to do is take the nail file that comes with my kit and file down her nail plate, and then she can just put the glue on her nail, on the nail extension, push it on and keep moving. Because this is for prom, I know she's gonna have a lot going on. She's gonna have to do her hair and the dress and the makeup and everything. So I kind of want to make this as quick as I possibly can for her. So just know that if you do request for me to etch out the backing of the nails for your press-ons, I will do that for you, okay? So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and etch out the rest of the backing, and then I'm just going to place it on my little platform here, and I'll show you a little bit of that. And then I will show you what actually comes in the nail kit as well. So stay tuned. All right, so now that that's done, we just brush off the backing of all the nails with my little fluffy nail brush here. Does a really good job of getting rid of the dust. And then I'm just gonna take, I've already measured out my double-sided tape onto my little nail platform here. So you just peel it back. And I got some acrylic on this and I just cannot seem to get it off, so sorry it looks so crazy. Still works though, so this is just all I use it for because it looks so bad. Just gonna place it right on top. Then I'm gonna take that nail brush again, just make sure they're Nice and clean. And then this is what we're left with. So now I'm just going to show you guys how I package these up. Okay, so first things first, we got to get the nails inside their little packaging bag. I am almost out of these packages, so I am going to be switching that up pretty soon. Let's hold it facing me. And then I get all the air out. Squeeze it down really good. And then start closing it. And then that is what you're left with. So this is the little packaging here. And then I have this little baggie that comes with all your goodies. So I've got this cute pink mesh bag. And then you put the nails inside. Got a pretty little thank you card with a kissy. We got some alcohol pads. These are good for prep. You wipe them on your nail plate and also the back of the press-on nails if you'd like. But yeah, definitely on your nail plate to dry them out. Then you get a cutesy little cuticle oil. And it's very small and cute. You can hold it in your purse. I use cuticle oil all the time, especially when I'm wearing nails. Nail glue. My business card. Well, the ones I'm getting rid of because I want to get some new ones. A cutesy little nail file for the nail plate and the back of the nails, and a nail pick for easy removal. So here we are, right here, girl. So I'm gonna package these up so they can be shipped off. And I thank you so much for your order. I hope you really enjoy your prom nail set. This is how your kit will come if you ever were to purchase any nails. I gotta fix that on the inside, but yeah, this is it. So thank y'all so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.